shit. The little kid, the little guy into this shit. I'ma say, let him make it. Because he's just trying to be a internet goofball and make it. But he don't know nobody else to talk about, you know. So he just saying what he could say because he know. So let him make it.
Savage on the track, Trill and T. All of my, this nigga here a bitch. You know what, Snug, whatever. You took all them posts down, you get a pass. I'm gonna let you make it. Go Yeller, you said all that, you always used to be in my DM. Man, Kevin Gates over me, man. Crying, nigga, you too, you a bitch. But look, check this out. You about to get this work, Savage, Mobb, whatever you call it. You ain't nothing like the Mobb. And you talking about, man, he never came out. He been around me a bunch of times. He never said nigga around me. Boy, every time I came around you, I said nigga more times than the movie Django.
Yo, you rocking with blognem TV. Hit that like and hit that sub.
It's the same.
We about to get straight into it.
Now
we got Mobb guy, we got Big Kid, the Dome Doctor, and we got Unkle Bang.
He got a problem with main
on the
music.
last video, you know what I'm saying, it was Unkle Bang,
with,
it was Mobb guy and Snug. You know, Snug was going back and forth. They had some words.
You know,
well, now
what you got in
Unkle
common
Bang
is you with top
Savage,
rankers.
you know what I'm saying, Mobb guy.
You got a problem with Hot Boy Major. You for top rankers in the city
been saying what he been saying. Unkle Bang been saying what he been saying. And basically, you know what I'm saying, Mobb guy called himself exposing, you know what I'm saying, and trolling Unkle Bang because, you know, Unkle Bang is a troll. So basically, you know, Mobb guy just giving him a dose of his own medicine, you know what I'm saying. And we also got Big Kid chiming in. He had some things to say about Unkle Bang, you know, referencing him and, you know, using his name, so to say. Yeah, so we gonna check out what Neighborhood J-Dog, aka Unkle Bang, had to say to Savage, aka Mobb guy. Then we gonna tap back in and we gonna check out what Big Head had to say about Unkle Bang referencing his name and saying, you know what I'm saying, he was all in Savage Hood fucking with Big Head. Hit that like, hit that sub. You rocking with blognem TV.
Man, he never came out. He been around me a bunch of times. He never said nigga around me. Boy, every time I came around you, I said nigga more times than the movie Django, old stupid nigga. You know I ain't racist, bitch. C-Lo used to be in there with us. Wookie used to be in there with us. Scotty Kane used to be in there with us. All them niggas heard me in that bitch hollering, nigga this, nigga that, nigga. Bitch. Everybody from Baton Rouge know I run with all gangsters, all killers. I'ma see about you. Savage on the track, Trill and T. All on my, this nigga here a bitch.
Let's go ahead and break some shit down about Unkle Bang, alright? In the United States, a white person screaming the N-word directed at a black person is widely considered an act of hate speech due to the word's historical use as a tool of dehumanization and racial terror. While hate speech in itself is generally protected under the First Amendment, the utterance of the racial slur can lose its legal protection and become a crime depending on the surrounding context and specific circumstances. Right? Fighting words doctrine. Speech that is likely to provoke an immediate violent response or inflict immediate injury, fighting words, is a recognized exception to First Amendment protections. Courts have upheld convictions for using racial slurs when they meet this standard. For defamation, if someone spreads false information that harms your reputation, to have a valid defamation claim, you must prove the statement was a false statement of fact. It was published to at least one other person and it has caused damage to your reputation. That's strike 3 on you, bucko. Now this the real him. Butterball built ass, spoiled bologna smelling ass, pick me ass white boy. I never liked you. You was always around, and it was always something off about your energy. I never liked you because I always thought you was the police. And it turns out you do work with the police. That's how you got out of the situation that you in.
My new mixtape, tattoos and bullet wounds. You heard me? No features. Since a nigga always holler about, man, you always got everybody on your album, all these famous niggas. Nah, I ain't have nobody but me on that bitch. Show you niggas I really.
Now these two dummies is his co-defendants. These are the people he told on. And another reason I specifically hated this guy is because they only beefed with teenage young black boys, 15, 16, 17 years old. So they was all trying to blame each other, but Joshua Duke let the cat out the bag and told immediately that Brandon did it. I want to say R.I.P. to this little guy, Christian Thomas. Was a very young kid when this incident occurred. I want to say condolences and sincere apologies to his family. I never forgot about this little kid. I never forgot about him, and I never forgot the situation. Now pay attention to this last part at the bottom. It say the brother of one of the victims tells 9 News he believes the same people who killed his brother Sunday night also killed his friend on Friday. Bro, I could never give a
about you. You are undercover white supremacist. David Duke Jr. Ain't your name Duke? Joshua Duke? You kin to David Duke. I could never with you. I could never respect you. Pray to God you never around me, son. Pray to God. Because you trying to get your rocks on. You trying to get in the algorithm. You trying to use reverse psychology. You always including other niggas in it too, trying to call out names like they vouching for you. Every nigga you be naming ain't got no rank in the city. Dummy.
These niggas be some y'all trying to throw crosses. Bitch, I ain't talking about Webby. I'm talking about Savage that make the beats. I love Webby. I love Turk. I'll never speak down on real niggas. I only talk about niggas. And get what? When it take a bunch of niggas that team up against one nigga, what that tell you? I'm a strong nigga and they the weak ones. Yeah, muscle game.
Keep it G with me. No, come here. I'm trying to talk to you. Keep it G with me. As a white boy, would you ever call me nigga? I know you wouldn't, because you my dog. That's right.
If you're down with that nigga, then you're down with that nigga. Don't be hiding with that nigga, cause we slide for that nigga. If you're down with that nigga, then you're down with that nigga. Don't be crying for that nigga, cause we slide for that nigga. It's the head honcho on these niggas' heads like a poncho. Randy Savage macho, top work knocking off your taco. It's the whole city knowing I ain't got all of my nachos. Bitch, I'm on one. It's gonna be a long one. You done picked the wrong.
Man, dude did a diss song about me. That shit sound like booty chatter. No response. This my response. Savage on the track. Trill ENT. All on my nuts. Man, what? But nah, man, look, this is my last time, Joseph, because look, you done got a lot of followers off me, and I got to be like Boosie. Now, I done learned the game. I got to be like Boosie and Gates, man. Don't ignore them niggas. Ignore that nigga. I learned the game from them. Niggas be ignoring me. I'm finna ignore you. But guess what? We just talked to your ex-girlfriend. She said you don't take baths, and the training is true. Yeah, nigga, you run around smelling like 100 months of hustling. Nigga smelling like, that boy over there smelling like 10 pounds of bounce. That boy, you ain't getting no response, no more play after this. Good luck with them, the 500 followers you got off me. Oh!
It has been made clear to all, Uncle Bang has lost again. And let it be known, Uncle Bang is sick in the head.
Nah, you sound like a bitch who I kicked out, nigga. I ain't trying to hear none of that mental health shit, boy. Hey, you know how that shit turn out, you pussy ass nigga.
How many times have you been shot or shot at?
I've been shot on 5 separate occasions. I've been shot at on probably
You're working on number 6, bitch. You're working on 6.
You from the top? Well, you better go ask Benji B, Boulevard Mail, Big Head, Red Boy B, man. You know, rest in peace, Laco. You hear me? And rest in peace. I used to hang in your section.
All right, now look, prime example. I'm gonna show you how this bitch be lying and just throwing people names out there. Watch. Now he say on 17th Street in your hood, if you from uptown, you know the house we in, try again. So now you trying to convince us that you just used to be in uptown thugging so hard, ask this nigga, ask that nigga, right? I'm from uptown, I'm from the top. I'm a legend in Baton Rouge, first of all. Secondly, my hood love me, dude. My hood love me. Now you was just calling Big Head name, trying to use Big Head for clout. Big Head say, you was finna get smashed, if anything. Nobody seen us finna scuffle. I gave you a pass. I gave you a pass when you said nigga in front of Boss Action and was finna get smashed. Now you acting Pacino-ish. You owe me and can't pay me, but use me as a reference. Get the f***, dog. You showing your true colors. In my eyes, and I'm definitely disappointed because I birthed you. That's how I knew you, bro. You was coming around hanging on niggas. You was hanging on Big Head dick. You was trying to hang on Nussy. You was trying to hang on everybody. You always be puller. Alright. We getting the business clear today because this is my last day for it. I said I was gonna fuck with it 48 hours, but this the last day, I promise. But look what Big Head say. Leave me out of your cap shit. You know Kevin Gates and Savage my brothers, and you use me for reference. Why me all of a sudden? You ain't return no favor or pay no homage, shoot no cash app, no Zelle, no nothing. Just trying to use me up like you earned that privilege. Get the Uncle Bang. That's me and my zaddy selfie, but I cut Sharon off too. You trying to make selfies like that's giving you validity and credibility. It's not, and that man just told me. And even after all that derogatory shit you said about Kevin, look, I'm gonna show you how classic Kevin is. That's how you know a nigga just done matured and grew up, bro. After all that bullshit you said, that man say, don't hurt him. He ain't say nothing else about you, bro. He just said, don't hurt him, bro. After all that bullshit you said about that man. I got some bad news, fella. The Watts are checking in and they're saying that they don't want you back either, man. Here it is. This man says, my brother was the name in that statement. He did 12 years behind that dude. He's a rat. And here's one more. This is one of his references that he constantly refers to that's not true. As far as him having some dude say he was the only white boy cool with one black, I just hung up with one black and BB Rayburn. And like I said, he showed love to J-Dog, but the dude fake and a rat. All right, we got more information coming in from our white brothers and sisters. It says J-Dog tells me as soon as we get back to BR, he's going to bring me to meet his brother Big Head. He even acted like he called him. We later found out the phone he called him on was not even activated. But J-Dog knew that at the time, and I was teaching myself a lesson.
Because he know I mean it. He know, niggas know when I say something, they know. All y'all see me right here, right now, still on the cool trying to save this man's life by letting him get on here and decide if he's a real nigga, a street nigga, or just an internet guy. That's all I want to see. That's it. If you say you just an internet goofball, I'm going to make sure everybody forgive you like they forgave all the rest of the internet goofball. But you ain't finna be playing like you a real street nigga and you can be an internet goofball at the same time. No, man. You got to leave that shit in the rap game. You can't, this nigga was talking about fucking gangster said. Come on, man, bro. This gangster said. Gangster said. Real gangster. Cripple said. Real gangster, hustler. But I ain't hear this nigga say nothing about Rhonda and Bobo. Nigga, do you even know Ronald and Bobo, nigga? Boy, I bet you went in jail with Ronald and Bobo. I bet you that, nigga. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, man. They got say. They got some motherfuckers. CC is a lit hood. But CC, man, bro. I remember, bro. Man, shout out to Bobo and Ron. Because I was pissed off at Bobo. He know I was. And, you know, just on some street politics shit. And he really didn't want to see me, you know. But he didn't have to want to see me. I mean, because I knew Bobo from fucking Dude Fry, you know. But see, him and this motherfucking Ronald put together and Petey Boy, come on, man. Yeah, no, niggas ain't want to see them in the parish, man. I'm sorry. And they caught me on the shitter. One leg in, one leg out. On the shitter. Ask them. Ronald, Bobo, Pete. On the shitter. Because they had already beat niggas up all day for 2 days straight. And I was the last remaining nigga that they needed to get rid of because they was getting rid of niggas. Yeah. Who they was getting rid of? Buku niggas. They got rid of... I'm not finna do no niggas that, but they know who the niggas know who came up out that motherfucker. But anyway, when them niggas came in there, caught me in the middle of the night on the shit of one leg in, one leg out, I had my shoes on. I just stood up. You heard me? Like, and they gave me a chance. They gave me a opportunity. They was like, what is it, big head, bro? What is it? What is it? Because if we finna fuck over you right now while we got a chance. Because you got too many street ties for us to let you sleep around us. So we came to agreement. You heard me? They hurted me because I had to let the fact that I know that my partner Pap's dead and gone, I had to let that shit go. You heard me? That shit hurted me. I had to let it go. You heard me? But guess what? I was in the UPT. Matrix, it was probably the UPT. And Gangsta said, and his henchmen, it ain't look good for them. It ain't look good for them. It didn't look good for CC that night. Because they had ran up on TBG that night. It ain't look good. It ain't look good for CC versus TBG that night. It didn't look good. It didn't. But guess what? When I saw Gangsta said getting fucked up, and I know Gangsta said go hard, I ran out there. Say, man, y'all gotta let them make it. Them niggas will no Yaknum, will no Jocknum, no. Ivan will no. We tired of them. Nah, man, bro. Y'all gotta let them make it, bro. Y'all gotta let Gangsta say, rest in peace, Gangsta say. Y'all gotta let them make it. Tonight, y'all gotta let them make it. Only a general can make a call like that. Because this Ivory, Yak, Jock, DJ, Ace, you know, and the whole TBG, you heard me? Because it was the whole thing by then. And so, you know, I already know how they was coming. I'm like, man, let them make it. And they let them make it.
Yeah, man. So let me know what y'all think in the comments below. You know what I'm saying? Mob Guy Savage basically just going straight at Uncle Bang Nick and just letting them know, like, man, you can't be saying nigga the way you saying it because you not black. You know what I'm saying? And your credibility that you claiming you have is not really credible. You know, that's Savage whole point. Like, man, you not who you say you is. You just an internet character. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah. And Uncle Bang on some shit like, you know, Savage can say what he want, but Uncle Bang still feel like he's stamped and certified in the street. You know what I'm saying? And Kevin Gates DM'd Savage and told him not to hurt Uncle Bang, you know what I'm saying, with the laughing emojis. And Big Head made a whole post saying that, you know, don't be using my name, don't be bringing my name up, and why you using my name? Nah, you ain't been speaking on me, this and that. So let me know what y'all think, you know what I'm saying? Y'all still think Uncle Bang certified and stamped? Or y'all feel the way Savage feel? Y'all feel Savage got a point and y'all agree with him? Or y'all agree with Big Kid, man? Let me know in the comments below, man. I'm out. Hit that like, hit that sub. You rocking with blognem TV. This shit was entertaining though.